life is so beautiful and this afternoon is so great. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to all the Thomasians around the world. This is Evelyn Songko and welcome to the show. Hello, AJ.
Hi, Doc Evelyn. I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am AJ Supe, and with UST's core values of competence, commitment, and compassion, it's no surprise that they guided students on a driven and strong path towards their future. Seeing many of our beloved alumni prosper in their careers can truly inspire many people, especially to those who are seeking to find their own path in life. And for today, we will be having two special guests who have built an incredible trademark in the world of multimedia. If you want to know more about who they are and what they do, be sure to keep tuning in because we have lots in store for you. This is Bridges.
Bridges. Yes. And AJ, for our first guest, we have a priest as our first guest.
Yes, that's right,
Okay,
Doc
ka ba?
Evelyn.
Yeah,
I'm
excited
very
ka
excited
ba?
to meet him
Oh,
because, yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Would you like me to introduce him na? I will introduce. Ready na ako.
Yes, Doc
Okay.
Evelyn. Please
Sige,
do the
sige.
honors.
All right. Our first guest finished his licentiate in theology from the University of Santo Tomas Ecclesiastical Faculties in 1996. And you see, he is actually an anchor in Hello Father of Radio Veritas. Simula pa yan ng 1990s, ha? And now, he is a parish priest in Santa Cruz Parish, Santa Cruz Parish in Bagumbong, Caloocan City, and Immaculate Conception Parish in Novaliches, Quezon City. Dalawang parishes yun, ha? He is also the spiritual director of the Charismatic Renewal Movement and Trans-Parochial Ministry in the Diocese of Novaliches. And of course, he always is a guest, in many talk shows. And definitely, kahit na virtual yan, Father will always be present. And so, we're very happy that Father can join us today, even if he is very busy. And I know we're all curious to know more about Father. So let's all welcome Reverend Father James Nitollama. Father,
Hello,
the singing
everyone.
priest.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
God bless.
Father.
Hello,
Yeah.
Father. Good
Marami bang
afternoon.
mga youth ngayon, mga kabataan, mga K-pop? Annyeonghaseyo.
Ah, yes, that is so true, Father. Alam mo, ang mga kasama na natin sa show, mga estudyante, mga kabataan. How are you today, Father? So nice naman.
I'm
Welcome
great.
back
I'm
to
fine.
Bridges. Alam mo,
Yeah.
AJ, naging guest na namin si Father dati. And so, I'm so happy. Welcome back to Bridges, Father.
Thank
Kamusta
you.
naman? How do you feel coming back?
Yeah, I'm excited and happy to help our alumni association.
Alam mo, Father, ang sabi nila, you are a singing priest. Now, I really want to know, paano ka naging pare, Father? Ba't hindi ka naging singer? ano ba yon?
Yeah.
Talagang...
Vocation to the priesthood is always a mystery.
Oh, yeah. Kung sa bagay, paano nyo na-discover yung mystery na yan? At why did you pursue sacred theology? Siyempre, may silo yan, tapos sacred theology. Paano nyo naman nalaman na talagang nandyan yung divine revelation sa inyo? Papakinggan niya ni AJ, Father, ha?
Yes, Father, because I might have that too.
Oo. O, sige, Father. Sige nga.
Kasi talagang as a high school student, ako'y sakristan. Then nasa college ako'y choir. So talagang more talagang church activities, Then talagang na-develop, no? So
Oo.
naramdaman ko na I was called, especially the turning point was in 1986.
Oh,
This is the turning point, 1986, when I saw these priests and seminarians, okay, facing the soldier, the tanks at
oh,
EDSA. That was
really?
the turning point.
Oh,
So that
and
was
you were
86.
inspired.
Then
Oo.
87, I already entered the seminary.
I see. Oh, AJ, tandaan mo yan, ha? Pero you
Yes,
don't
I
have
took
to
note of
be,
it. Mhm.
oo, you don't have to see tanks. Malay mo, merong revelation sa'yo.
Yes, we don't want that to happen again.
And how
Eh,
long have you been a priest, Father?
I celebrated my silver anniversary, 25 years, last July.
Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations. So last year was your 25th and now is your 26th year.
Yeah, this
This
coming July, I will
2020.
celebrate my 26th anniversary.
Oh, I
Mm.
see. That's 1 month after the graduation of AJ. Naku,
All
magiging
right.
alumnus na si
Congratulations in
AJ. Oh, di
advance.
ba? Yeah. Oh,
soon, claiming
AJ.
it po.
Oh, go, go, go.
Amen.
Well, thank you,
Okay.
Father, for answering Doc Evelyn's questions rather. So I also have questions for you. Of course, we are very curious, especially first and foremost with your life as a Thomasian student before. Can you share with us some fond memories you've had as a Thomasian student?
Yeah, I was so engaged with the Pax Romana. So we were helping to organize Bible study group, Bible sharing group, and really have to go to different colleges to organize these things. And especially most unforgettable was 1995. I worked with Professor was it Jubana, and of course with Mam Songko. Uh, to facilitate the international students, um, rather the youth international youth forum IYF, which was held in the seminary. So that was a very fun memory for all of us in 1995 when Pope John Paul II visited the country to officiate the World Youth Day in 1995.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was
thank you.
very exciting for them, huh?
Yes, that's
AJ.
right. Especially
Oo.
being able to meet the Pope. I think that's a rare experience for many of us. And also, of course, Father, with our different experiences in life, we learn a lot of things. So I would also want to ask, what are some lessons that you've learned in UST that you continue to apply in your everyday life?
In the seminary context, we were trained by the Dominicans, of course. So the pursuit of the truth, because one of the mottos of the Dominican is veritas, the pursuit of truth, and then a contemplation to study, to reflect. We have this famous phrase. Contemplare et contemplata alias tradere in Latin. So contemplate and share the fruits of your contemplation to others.
Yes, thank you so much, Truth, and sharing the fruit of your contemplation. Of course, we also are able to learn that through our theology classes as Thomasian students. Am I right, Father?
Great, great. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Good thing I was able to remember those lessons from my theology classes. Anyways, Father, you are also involved and active in another ministry, evangelization through the radio. So, how long have you been doing it?
As a seminarian, I've been assisting Father Anton Pascual in his radio program. So noon talagang ano lang ako production assistant o taga-abot dito, taga-sulat, no? Okay. Then when I was ordained a priest, medyo na bihira na ako nakakapunta kasi because of my work. Then in 1998, Father Anton gave me his program because he was too busy to handle the program because he was already appointed as the president of the station. So I took over his program. So this was the start, 1998. Then up to the present.
Wow. Since 1998, it has been a long time. 1998 until 2021. I'm not gonna do the math
2022.
here, but that's been a long time, right? So definitely
Yes.
you have been doing. You have been enjoying the job.
Yes, yes. Talagang very exciting naman tayo na makipag-engage sa ating mga listeners. But you know, as we started, radio lang yun eh. So people
Yes.
do not see us. But because of Facebook, no? So people now see us as we do our program. So napapanood
Yes.
na kami, no?
Mhm.
Okay, they can watch
But
us already. So before, we can just go to the station, any attire. But now we have to dress up well as priests.
Pwede na po kayo pumunta kahit walang ligo po, no?
Yeah, that was before.
yeah, that was before. Nako ha. Pero ngayon, iba na. That's why, alam mo ha, I'd like a father to share with the viewers, what's the difference now? How do you feel the transition, father? Is it a good transition now that we are experiencing during the pandemic? Because before, ano lang kayo, nakikita kayo, naririnig lang kayo
Yes,
over the
yes,
radio. And
yes,
during the masses, kailangan puntahan kayo physically. But this time, you may be alone in the altar, or you may
yes,
be with a few people in the altar or in the chapel, but you can be seen worldwide. Worldwide.
yes.
How do you how do you describe to us this kind of transition?
Well, some priests talagang meron there's a difficulty to make some adjustments. But for me,
Mm-mm,
because I'm quite exposed to mass media, so
mm-mm,
medyo okay
mm-mm,
lang sa akin. But the thing is, talagang ang perspective mo na not only in my parish, because
mm-mm,
we have to also consider other people joining us in this
mm.
mass from all over the world.
True. And father,
Uh,
take note, there are those who are not really very comfortable with Filipino. But when you are saying the mass, many of the priests are speaking in Filipino. And there are many, and they can be seen worldwide. When you say the mass, father, do you speak in Filipino, or you also consider really saying the mass in English?
in my parish, most of my masses are in Filipino, but in my homily, I translate important phrases and statements in English, so that
Oh,
some people who cannot understand Tagalog can also
uh-uh.
be blessed and can be inspired of the Word of God in
Yes,
English.
yes. And you
Mm-mm.
can see that you have adapted very well to this new normal. I can see that. And then, Father, others may not know it, but you see, you bless items, the cross, the water. You bless it even if you are from a distance, di ba? From the
Yes,
ano.
yes,
And that
yes.
is
Virtual.
effective. Virtual blessing is
Yes.
effective. Yeah, so I think we should take note of that, AJ. Yung virtual blessing of the water makes the water holy, makes the candle
Yes.
holy. The blessings of the priest, tama ba, Father? That's a new normal. Yes.
Yeah, but that thing is allowed at this
Temporary
time. This
only,
time,
yes,
temporary.
yes. But
But
it has to be, eventually, hindi na. Talagang physical.
yes, yes, yes.
But now that it's alert level 1, how is it in your parish? Marami na yung nagsisimba, Father, ganun ba?
Yeah. So 100% the capacity allowed na, but the attendance is not really 100% because siguro tinatamad din yung iba, no? Because of the long time na talagang they're restricted, no? So
Uh-huh,
parang
uh-huh.
tinatamad na rin, I suppose, no? Because we already announced that we are already allowed 100% capacity, pero hindi pa rin talaga katulad before.
100%.
Oo.
100%. That is wonderful, Father. 100%.
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
I see.
Pero yung
Yeah.
mga nagsisimba, hindi pa rin talaga katulad dati, no?
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. Nakakatuwa yan, Father. So, whether you are saying mass online or physically they come, uh, actually, little by little, I know that will be happening again, no? That there will be
Mhm.
more and more people. And you, Father, as a priest, no? What do you think is a gift that would make someone like you uh, sustain the life of priesthood? What gift in you sustains it?
Well, first and foremost, priests are men of prayer. So talaga yung aming prayer life, that is our powerhouse, no? And
Yeah,
then, of
yeah.
course, celebrating the Eucharist devotedly and wholeheartedly. Okay, and then the passion to share the word of God, no? Okay,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and then by the way, um, even before the pandemic, I was already having my mass broadcasted for the
Oh, yeah.
OFWs, for the OFWs. Wala pang
Oh,
pandemic to, ha. Meron na akong mga online
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
masses for the
Uh-huh.
OFWs in Taiwan, in Dubai. Um,
Wow.
Kasi may mga time na talagang hindi sila makapunta sa church.
Yes,
Kaya they
yes.
can attend the mass online. Wala pang pandemic to,
Oh,
ha.
oh. So that's fantastic, Father. That really made it easy for you to really transition from the usual to the online mass. Kaya, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Magandang preparation yan. AJ, di ba? So, sanay na sanay talaga si Father.
Yes,
Go
yes. I
ahead.
think so too,
Yeah,
Doc
AJ.
Evelyn. Yes, that's right. I also think that through what Father mentioned earlier on, through the questions that you have asked him, I think that it's really a great thing then at the same time that we are going through this pandemic, but we have this new technologies that we could rely on so that we could still somehow carry on with our lives with, for example, Father being able to conduct online masses. So that's good also. And also he mentioned about the conduct of online masses for our OFW. So that's such a great thing. And it's a blessing that we have these new technologies. So Father, also, one of the things that you are known for are your singing covers. So, were you always fond of singing?
Yes, there are times that I sing during the mass, inspirational song, not necessarily religious, even a secular song, but inspirational.
Mm-hmm. I
Especially
see.
when it's Valentine's Day, okay, and Christmas, New Year. If I have some songs to share with them, of course, talaga kailangan ko ma-practice, no?
Yes,
So
yes.
I share with them songs. Oh,
How do you?
natutuwa naman sila. Hmm.
Oh, Father, what do you do to choose a song? What do you go through a playlist, or do you listen to the radio for some songs that you would like to share during those masses?
Yes, I usually go to the MTV channel.
Oh, yes, MTV channel.
Yeah, and then I listen to music, and then of course the lyrics. Then
Uh-huh.
if I like the music and the lyrics, then I have to study that. Pag-aralan ko yan. Then it depends on the message of the song. So I choose some occasions where I could share the songs.
Wow.
Uh,
Mm.
That's great, brother. And honestly, it is also relatable because knowing that you go and watch MTV is something that a lot of people could relate to. So, aside from singing, Father, it seems like you also do radio broadcasting. So, what are the qualities does what are the qualities do you think does one need to be effective in the job as a radio broadcaster?
Well, number one is your the voice quality, because if your voice quality is not not suitable for the radio, people
Yes,
will
yes.
No, yes.
That's
will be
true. Mhm.
sleeping. Okay, people will be sleeping, but of course, there's a charism. One thing is charism, and then your voice quality. But voice quality can be developed, of course, through times. We have to
So,
project your voice,
oh,
and then of
Father,
course the content.
do you have any tips on how? Of course, some people might be interested in doing radio broadcasting someday. Do you have some tips for them on how they could improve on their voice, perhaps, or how they could improve on the content that they would like to talk about on air?
Well, it is a common practice to modulate your voice. Okay, so voice modulation. Then there's a time that you should be excited to to bring out something to attract people, and then sometimes you have to raise your voice, but of course sometimes you have to mellow down, you have to speak softly. It depends on the topic, and of course the occasion. And
Mm-hmm.
then of course we also use music, songs, and then questions interest that should that should make people think, and also uh, um, connect to their situation, to their lives. So it's a matter of really engaging to your listeners, to your audience. Kasi ngayon, dati kasi listeners na, ngayon audience na eh.
Audience,
Kasi,
yes, because
kasi
Facebook Live.
ang ating radio program ay nasa Facebook na, no? And
Yes, that's
even
right.
on TV,
Mm-hmm.
TV Maria.
Oh, there,
Oh.
guys. Also, as Father already mentioned about Facebook Live, shout out to our Facebook viewers out there. I hope you guys took notes of those tips, engaging the audience. There you have it. So, we already talked about Father James doing radio broadcasting, being on Veritas. Now we have a video right here. I hope you guys could enjoy watching this.
Kayo po nakikinig sa ating programang Hello Father 911, Monday edition mula po sa Diocese of Novaliches. Muli, ako ang inyong kapanalig Father James Nitollama.
Ako naman po si Father Ray Flores.
Kasama natin ang ating Diocesan Biblical Apostolate sa pamumuno ni Father Alex Gobrin, isang Claretian priest. Of course, si Ate Minnie, kantawin pa natin, kasama natin dito, si Ate RJ at Ate Sheena at Kuya Jonel. Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic, Father.
Yes, we can definitely see Doc Evelyn that Father James is enjoying doing what he loves.
True. Kaya you will find yourself in that situation later, when you graduate. I'm so sure of that. Diba, Father?
Manifesting, yes.
Yeah. And of course, AJ, no, we have a wonderful start. And I'm very
definitely.
sure. I'm very sure that you are inspired. Malay mo, no? May revelation sa'yo. And I'm also very sure that our viewers are inspired by our singing praise, no? So, ladies and gentlemen, Father James, our singing priest, will really journey with us through this program, and you will know and see him more in a while. Bridges will be back in a bit.
are always on the move, always on track, and in full swing. Serving the Thomasian community by creating. Grow and growl with us. We are in full swing. We are the Tiger Media Network.
Welcome back to Bridges. Earlier, we sat down and had an amazing talk with Reverend Father James Nitollama about his UST life and career, which I am sure has inspired many of our viewers out there. But now, let's introduce our second guest for today. I'm sure a lot of you guys are also excited for our second guest. But before we jump right into it, feel free to comment or share your thoughts on the comment section. You can also tag and follow us on our Twitter and Instagram at US Tiger TV to see updates and shows like these. Our next guest, I hope you guys are ready for our next guest. He is a business administration major in marketing management graduate back in 2013. This definitely came in handy as he opened his own business rooted to his passion and interest to live holistically healthy. So shout out to our fellow viewers out there who wants to live holistically healthy. He is also a certified BS org himself, as he actively participated in various organizations during his undergraduate years, such as Thomasian Junior Marketing Association, Pre-Com Society, Pax Romana, and Red Cross Youth Council. Again, a quick shout out to our BS Org students out there. I'm sure a lot of Thomasians are also joining the many organizations that are available in UST, and of course, recognized organizations. So recently, he has been constantly posting online as a vlogger with about 4.86 million subscribers and counting. That's a lot for a YouTuber to have 4.86 million subscribers. Definitely a big platform that he has there. Let us all welcome Mr. Agassi Ching.
Hello, Agassi.
Sir Agassi Ching?
Hello. Good afternoon. I think you are muted.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
please unmute. Please unmute.
Yan.
Yan.
Hello,
Okay.
hello everyone.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Oh,
Okay, so Mr. Agassi Ching, it's finally good to see you here. And of course, you are back in UST, although in a virtual setup. I know I heard you earlier saying that you were expecting to have this show in the UST campus itself. So how are you, even though it's an online setup? How do you feel that you're back in UST?
I technically hindi ko okay lang mag-Tagalog. Sorry.
Yes,
Sure.
yes. Pwede po. Pwede.
Is bleeding my nose trills. Well, I don't mas okay sana if personal na pumapunta ako sa alma mater ko.
Mhm.
Pero right now virtually it's all good and it's exciting kasi I get to share what I have dati as a Thomasian and still ngayon pa rin as a Thomasian. I'm
Yes.
excited.
Okay, so I think, yes,
Yeah,
definitely true. I would also want to say that hopefully sana soon makabalik na tayo. And I heard Doc Evelyn already mentioned that she has a lot of projects to offer to you soon. for you to be able to go back to UST and do different things. So yes, anyways, how did studying business administration major in marketing management influence your career today? Because I heard you have a business, your own business.
I had my own business pero wala na ngayon.
Oh, I
Because,
see, I see.
3 years ago, nagtayo ako ng gym. Pero
Oh.
I used what I learned naman there kasi it's my first business after graduating. I
Yes.
used what I learned from the marketing side, and unfortunately it didn't work out, pero it lasted 3 years and it lasted I had some good memories. Pero naman not everything naman kasi na expect mo magiging smooth sailing, di ba? Sometimes you have to go through rough patches para makuha yung success.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that
But
is so nice thought.
yes, that's true. And it's also, I mean, yes, we go through rough patches, but at the same time, there are more blessings to come because right now you have 4.86 million subscribers. That's overwhelming. How do you feel about that? And are you still able to apply what you learned in college as a vlogger, of course?
Yes, because when I was studying at UST, I was a pasaway. Because I want to be honest. Yes, it's one of my values to be honest. I'm pasaway, sometimes cutting classes and going to internet shops to play games, A lot of Thomasians can relate with me. Pero it's all part of that, yung being a student. You get to explore and hang out. And what was your question again?
Yes. About your vlogging, I'm also really distracted. I mean, not distracted, but distracted in a good way because I really find your dog cute. May I ask what your dog's
What's
name
the
is?
name?
Yes,
My dog?
we want to know.
Puma. Say hi,
Puma. Hi,
He's
Puma.
Good boy.
Wow, really a good boy, diba, Doc Evelyn?
So true,
Or
so
dog, my
true.
dog.
Di naman. So cute nga eh.
Kaya
Sige.
nga, we need the special appearance of Puma here on this show. So there,
High five. High five. High five.
camera shy, but it's okay, it's okay.
Camera shy siya.
Mamaya mag-loosen up na si Puma, 'di ba? So, yun, going back tayo, Mr. Agassi, dun sa business mo before, what motivated you to start your own business during your early years?
First of all, medyo related siya sa course ko eh. Kahit hindi naman ako, kahit marketing ako, hindi ako entrepreneur. Related siya kasi yung mga tinuturo naman sa commerce or marketing is about how to start your own, start your own business, how to be successful in that area. So, in-apply ko lang yung mga natutunan ko, yung mga strengths, weaknesses, mga ganun nagsasurvey.
Yes, SWOT analysis, no?
SWOT pa talaga siya, di ba, AJ?
Well, definitely, you can see na ina-apply niya talaga yung pinag-aralan niya when he did his business. And as he mentioned, it lasted for 3 years and not a lot of businesses can go through that, especially if you're starting it for yourself. Tama ba?
Tama. And it's just my first business.
So, tama.
More to come soon.
Yeah.
Yes. And AJ. Go ahead.
Although it didn't work out the business naman, I turned into, nag-try ako mag-vlog, and ngayon, at least ma-connect ko yung pagiging marketing student ko sa pag-vlog kasi it's part of marketing, di ba? Being
That's true.
social media influencer.
And I'm interested kasi kanina, you said you really miss UST. Tapos pasaway ka, no? Pasaway ka tapos you miss UST. What is it in UST that you miss? You have fond memories of UST, di ba?
Yes,
tama ba
very
ako?
many. I miss
Sige nga, share mo nga sa atin, sa ating mga viewers.
Okay, one thing I miss about being a Thomasian is yung mga murang pagkain sa dapitan. Yung siomai na 20 pesos lang, yung mga pagkain sa Asturias, yes. At syempre, yung bonding ko with my professors and fellow Thomasian students.
That is so great. Nakakatuwa naman yan. Nakakatuwa yung mga memories. Ano yung favorite place mo doon? Nakakatuwa
Chumbayan
naman
po.
yan. Ay,
Chumbayan.
what's that? Hindi ko yata alam yun ah.
Siyomayan po na stall lang.
Oh, I see. So, I think kanina sabi mo you failed in your first business. What is your learning experience from it na pwedeng i-take home ng ating mga viewers? Ano yung natutunan mo?
Life is too short to be afraid of taking risks. I mean, if you think if there's something you know or you think you can do, just go for it. Kasi magsisisi ka pag hindi mo tinry. Like for me, the business po, tinry ko siya. It didn't work, but I learned a lot naman and na-apply ko siya sa buhay ko ngayon, sa ibang success na na-achieve ko or ma-achieve ko pa. Ma-apply ko.
Yeah, that is wonderful. And what caused your transition from a marketing person to, of course, sabi mo related, no? Sabi mo kanina. But what was the transition from a businessman to a vlogger?
Kasi po simula po nung high school pa lang ako, college pa lang ako. I just want to it's my personality na to entertain people, to have fun. Siguro ginawa ko lang po yun na may camera lang sa harap. Just doing what I do, what I love.
Yeah. Do you find what do you think is your special mission, no? As a vlogger, meron kang iniisip na ito yung mission ko kaya gusto ko ito yung bina-vlog ko.
Gusto ko mo maging one of the most kilalang influencers or vloggers dito sa Philippines because yung mission ko is to influence the people who watches me, to influence ko sila in a good way na magkaroon ng ma-inspire sila through my videos and makabigay ako ng positive energy sa kanila. Like kunyari malungkot ka, if you watch me, para magiging okay na yung araw mo, ma-inspire ka to do what I'm doing. Like minsan I help people kasi through my vlog, so ma-inspire sila magbigay rin, to give back and mag-help them.
Yeah, I'm so happy to know that, Agassi, nakakatuwa, no? A Thomasian doing that in a very, very a beautiful way, vlogging. So when you vlog, you inspire. When you vlog, you send a message. Beautiful.
Yes, yeah, because our yung tatlong C's ng big pagiging Thomasian po, di ba?
Yes.
Compassion and ano pa yung dalawa?
Competence.
Competence
and commitment. Puma should take note of that also. Sana na-take note din yun ni Puma.
Pero kahit na hindi mo nasabi yan, isinasabuhay mo naman. Diba?
That's
You're
true.
very competent, you are compassionate, and you are very committed to what you are doing, to your mission. Importante yon, ha? You don't just say it, but you live it. AJ, okay ba? Sige,
yes, okay na okay po, syempre. So, ayun. You are doing a lot, Mr. Agassi. How do you balance your different priorities in life? Because for sure, marami sa ating mga viewers then they might be struggling with the things that they are doing, especially with balancing their priorities. So how are you able to do it?
Balance work with life and family. Kailangan mo lang magkaroon ng schedule. Like, you schedule your time, you schedule your work, your time with your family, your time for work. Dapat may kanya-kanya oras. Because if masyado ka nag-focus sa isang bagay at napapabayaan mo ang iba, hindi rin maganda yun, and hindi rin healthy for you yun. Mas okay yung balance silang lahat. Sometimes na sosobrahan ako sa pag-work na hindi ko napapansin, hindi ko nabibigyan ng importansya yung family ko, and na-notice ko na parang hindi tama. So ngayon, ang ginagawa ko, nagsischedule ako ng tamang oras. Kunyari, sa date na to, ganito, family, date na ganito for work, date na ganito for friends and girlfriend.
Yes.
So
You know what?
everybody happy.
Totoo yan. Dama lang na dapat everybody happy. And it's also good that despite everything that you do, ang dami mong ginagawang work, you are still able to put your family, friends, and even your girlfriend, and maybe even Puma, in your priorities. And yun, as you mentioned, everybody happy lang. Tama
Yes,
ba?
exactly.
Yes. So with that, do you have any message to cheer up our beloved Thomasians who are watching right now, or your fans also that might be feeling drained during this pandemic?
My message is, just be happy, smile often, and para sa aking fellow Thomasians dyan, at sa mga hindi pa nag-graduate, di ba? Kasi fellow Thomasians. Ang mga Thomasians na nag-graduate na or Thomasians na hindi pa nag-graduate?
For all. Pwede yung mga
Pwede
Thomasians
lang,
na students there.
Yun nga, enjoy life, pero have a goal. Kasi, pangit naman pag masyado kang nag-enjoy na wala kang goal, at pangit naman kung may goal ka, hindi ka nag-enjoy. So, enjoy and have a goal, balance mo lang yon, and wag mawawala yung tiwala mo kay Lord, kasi siya talaga yung siya yung may purpose para sa iyo. So mahahanap mo yan, just trust the Lord and his plan for you, and everything will work out great.
Yes, just trust the Lord. Definitely, a true Thomasian indeed. Magtiwala lang tayo sa Diyos. Tama ba?
Thomasian in my heart, in my soul.
Yes.
Oh my God.
True and true.
Ako listening to the two of you yung mga kabataan na Thomasino. Tuwang-tuwa ako. I feel so happy listening to the two of you. Kasi alam mo yon, marami kasing sasabi, no, yung mga kabataan daw, nakalimutan na yung kanilang mga asal, yung kanila. Pero now, look at you. The two Thomasians talking to one another, an influencer and an upcoming influencer, o AJ, sinabi ko na yung future mo. So,
nape-pressure na po.
So, eto naman alam ko may tatanong ka pa kay Agassi, ikaw na muna.
Tanong mo lang, AJ. What's your question?
Tanong mo na, ano ba yung question mo? Sige.
So since Doc Evelyn already mentioned, for sure may mga viewers tayo din na might be interested in becoming an influencer and a vlogger. And with you being really successful in that field, nakikita naman natin yon. Even my friends mentioned that they are very excited for the show because they watch a lot of your vlogs. So what can you give? What advice can you give to them wherein paano ba magsimula and how to be successful in this field?
I don't consider myself that successful pa. Parang para sa akin normal pa rin, same as everyone else. Pero if you want to start vlogging, I will share a story. Nag 3 million subscribers ako by just using my phone. Wala pa akong camera. And just editing using my phone. So, hindi ako gumamit ng software sa laptop. Hindi ako gumamit ng laptop kasi usually, di ba yung ngayon, cameras and laptop na. And yun, people loved me and my girlfriend. People loved us because of the content we did. Not just, ang hirap mag-English, no, my nose.
Nako naman, kahit yan.
Pwede mag-Tagalog.
Napapahiya yung Thomasian values ko eh. Naging successful po ako, ng 3 million ako by just using my phone and my phone for shooting and editing. So, para sa mga aspiring vloggers dyan, gusto mag-start, you don't need to have a great camera or great equipment. Ang importante lang yung content na gagawin mo and just pakita mo sa mga tao who you are and what you love. Kasi kung nakita ng mga viewers yan, nakita ng mga nanonood sa yan, ay mamahalin ka nila kung sino ka talaga. At kung alam nilang natutuwa ka at nagugustuhan mo yung ginagawa. So yun yung secret. Just love what you do.
In other words, Agassi and AJ,
Yes.
gusto ko pa rin balikan yung sinabi ni Father kanina, truth. So si
True.
si Agassi, real lang siya. Real person. Diba? Kung
Yes.
siya,
And
yun yung pinapakita niya. Kaya walang mask. So nakikita yon at nararamdaman ng kanyang mga viewers. Diba?
And also, Doc Evelyn, if I may add lang din I think that there is also another value or character that makes Mr. Agassi shine as he does what he loves, vlogging. I feel like him being really humble is such a great value to have also in this field of vlogging, being an influencer. Tama ba, Mr. Agassi?
I agree.
He's very humble. Diba?
Yes, I don't see it hindi ko pa nakikita na isa ako sa talagang successful, pinaka-successful or one of the top. So I don't see it that way. Hindi magbabago yung tingin ko. Kasi I started from the bottom rin.
Yeah.
Yes.
At teka lang, alam mo konti na lang oras natin, Sayang naman,
Sadly.
Dalawa kasi yung ating guest, nako naman. But anyway, I just want to ask this, isang question na lang, iiklian natin ito. Iiklian natin, kasi ito si Agassi, napakaraming gifts. Imagine mo, na-realize mo kanina that he is a fashion model, that he is acting, etc. Gusto ko lang malaman, can you give our young people some insights, advice or tips kung paano nila magagawa yung ginagawa mo? Nag-a-act ka, meron kang content creation, etc. Ano yung pwede mong ma-advise sa kanila? Ano ba, gusto nila maging content creator, ganyan. O gusto nila mag-act, ano yung pwede mong advice?
Ano lang po siguro, focus lang. Focus lang doon sa gusto niyo gawin. And katulad po, it relates to sa sinabi ko po kanina. Just have a goal, have fun, and pray to the Lord and ask for advices.
Great.
Focus, goal,
Buo na yan.
Yes.
Yeah, buo na yan.
Definitely.
AJ? Oo,
Yes.
medyo mag-shorten tayo. AJ, go ahead.
Yes, Doc Evelyn. So I think since unfortunately we don't have a lot of time left for this segment, so last question na ito. What can we expect to see from you in the future?
You can expect a older version of me. Joke lang.
Ready na for mature roles, ganon.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, just kidding. Lagot tayo sa Thomasian values natin.
Yes, that's true. That's true. We're just kidding here.
Expect more vlogs, syempre, more videos, because I'll continue to do what I do. And I'll do my best to be to bring more positive energy and to inspire more people through my videos. And expect more appearances in my alma mater, UST. Let's go!
Great.
Sana.
Tinatandaan ko yan. Go ahead, AJ.
We're manifesting na sana makabalik na tayo sa UST soon. There you have it, guys. Grabe. You know what? Sobrang na-inspired talaga ako sa mga sinabi ni Mr. Agassi. And I hope you guys were inspired too. Really, he started with humble beginnings and still is humble today. So it's really a privilege to be able to talk to creative souls about their passions and how their journey has been to get to where they are now. You can really get a lot of insights that can serve as your motivation and drive to continue doing what you love. So even though our interview is finished, we still have one last little surprise in store. So guys, don't go anywhere because Bridges will be back shortly.
Pwede ka na or smile.
magpapahuli kasi naging plantita rin ako. So is it number 1? Is it number 2? Is it number...
The first ever virtual Paskuhan concert for a cause.
We've accepted the fact that this is our calling.
Lahat ng players natin nakuha ang tamang sagot.
I am Agassi Ching, and my experience with bridges is
Awesome!
awesome. There. Thank you, Mr. Agassi Ching. Definitely hearing those answers says a lot about Sir Agassi. And you know guys, grabe, sobrang nakaka-inspire talaga yung mga messages niya, with especially his humble beginnings and how he is able to achieve what he has achieved now. Now let's proceed with Father James Nitollama. Father James, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Father James, here is our first question. Favorite life verse?
Live verse.
Bible verse.
All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. Romans
Oh.
28, Romans 8:28.
Okay.
Yeah.
A song performance you'd sing on Paskuhan, and can you give us a quick sample of it?
I'm sorry, ano yun?
A song performance you'd
Paskuhan?
sing. Yes, Father. A song that you would like to sing in Paskuhan. Can you give us a quick sample of it?
All right, okay. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? An old song.
Thank you, Father James.
Okay.
15 seconds left. Name one thing that inspires you to keep going.
The gospel.
The gospel.
Yeah.
There. So, since we have no time left, we will be having bonus questions again. And just like what Mr. Agassi did earlier on, please complete the sentences that I am gonna state. So, first sentence: Father James Nitollama is best known for
Music and jokes.
music and jokes. Next, I am Father James Nitollama, and my experience with bridges is
Exciting.
exciting. There you have it. Mr. Agassi Ching stating that his experience here is awesome, and Father James rather saying that his experience is exciting indeed. Now, Doc Evelyn.
So sad because we don't have time anymore. And so really, this was a very wonderful afternoon. And definitely, we really learned a lot from it in a very joyful manner. And definitely, would like to thank very much Reverend Father James Nitollama and Agassi Ching. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Marami tayong take-homes, and in such a short while, you have inspired, the two of you have inspired our Thomasian community. Thank you very much. AJ?
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much. And to our viewers out there who joined us until the very end, thank you for watching the show and also supporting us. I hope you learned a lot from Father James and also to Mr. Agassi. And of course, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye, but every goodbye is, of course, sweet. So that concludes today's episode of Bridges. We hope all of you had fun and learned a thing or two, because I definitely did. And it truly is amazing to hear about our guests' lives and other experiences, especially as artists. So if you don't want to miss out on shows like these, don't forget to follow our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at USTiger TV, as well as to check out the UST Alumni Association Incorporated Facebook page at USTAAI. So, Doc Samko.
And indeed, here at Bridges, we don't build walls. We build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love. And there will always be bridges for tomorrow, and these bridges are rooted on love. AJ?
That's right. Thank you, Doc Evelyn. And thank you to everyone for joining in on the fun for today. And also, what an inspiring show. Again, I am AJ Supe.
And I am Dr. Evelyn Songko. And this has been Bridges. We'll see you next episode. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you, everyone.